Germany now. I mean, for many of the players here in this squad, would you say personally it's the biggest game of your career?
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely up there. You know, you're very lucky to be playing in a World Cup for your country, and you know, each game's the biggest game. The next game coming up. So now we're into the knockout games. I suppose the last game was a bit like a knockout game as well. So. But we're into knockout football now, and Germany's obviously a massive game. England, Germany at whatever level, whether it's under 16s to right through to the full squad. You know, it's got a great history and a great occasion about the fixture.
Looking back last summer, obviously with the under-21s, you were involved. Stuart Pearce was involved, as was Joe Hart in a European Championship. You got to the final, played Germany. And I think there's 6 of those players in that squad that will be here. Ozil, who scored the winning goal against Ghana. What do they bring, and what are they? I mean, people are saying it's a different kind of Germany, the way they play, the football and the passing. What did you make of them last summer?
Yeah, they're obviously a good team. You know, we're unlucky in the final. Things didn't quite go for us, and we didn't really perform as well as we could on the day, which was disappointing. But you know, they're a good team as well. They're organised, as Germany always seem to be. You know, they're pretty good going forward, and scored a few goals, you know, on the break when we were pushing forward. But you know, they're creative, and I think you've seen how they've started this tournament. They move the ball around very well, very comfortable on the ball. So you know, it'll be a tough game. But like I say, for those involved in the under-21s last year, it'd be nice to get one back on them and set the record straight.
There's obviously a lot of history in the fixture from '66, 1970, 1990. I suppose for you personally, growing up, '96 must have been one of the first kind of tournaments that you watched England. And that semi-final that went to the penalties, what are your memories of watching that?
Yeah, I mean, that was probably the first major tournament I remember with England being in it. And yeah, I think it was such an unlucky occasion. I think the biggest memory which sticks out for me was Gaz was stretching for the one in extra time. I think it was so close. I mean, incredible, and just think how close we actually were. And you know, it was a fantastic tournament. Euro '96, great atmosphere, and again, so close, but yet so far. So, you know, hopefully we can put in a good performance at the weekend and get the right result.
And just finally, to kind of sum up the mood now and moving ahead to Sunday, how big an impact will winning against Slovenia, a game that really mattered, a lot of pressure, how much will that have an impact on the squad, the confidence, the attitude and everyone's belief for Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. I think we had a lot of confidence coming into the tournament. You know, we qualified very well, very comfortably, and played a lot of good football. And you know, first game played all right in spells, created a lot of chances. Probably should have won the game, but didn't. And maybe not the stuffing out of the second game. We never really performed. So, you know, then it's all down to the third game, and to go out there and put in a performance like we did. We moved the ball around pretty well on a tricky pitch against a good team. You know, we've played them twice in pretty quick succession, and we know they're a good team. You know, every team in the World Cup's obviously a top team to get here. So to get that result when we needed it was obviously a big boost, and you know, hopefully we can keep improving. It's obviously better to start the World Cup poorly and get better and better as you go on, rather than the other way around. So hopefully that can be the case. We learn from the mistakes we've made so far in the tournament, move forward, and hopefully improve as a team, and the performances will come, and hopefully the results will as well.